Chapter 6. Fixing merged credit accounts that are not yours. According to the United States government agency, the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau, one of the top errors that appear on people's credit reports is merged credit. Merged credit is when two people's accounts get mixed up and posted on each other's credit reports. Seeing someone else's collection or repo showing up on your report can be confusing and frustrating. You wouldn't think that would happen when you have a unique social security number, but it does. This underscores the importance of fixing your personal identifiers, as we discussed in the previous chapter. Merged credit is common when a person's name has a suffix such as senior, junior, the third. But that's not all. Merged credit can happen if you have a common name or an uncommon name that people often misspell. Your name might be Jane Smith, but there are also a lot of Jane Smiths out there. Not to mention all the various ways of spelling a popular name like LaShonda. You might think that because your name is spelled uniquely, that protects you from merged credit, but that is not the case. The person who is processing your application for credit might accidentally, or sloppily, misspell your name when ordering the credit report. If your name is LaShonda and the person types in your name without the capital S, then that misspelling will appear on your credit report in the form of a name inquiry. That opens the door to having a different person's credit information merged into your report. If you send a letter stating an account or public record does not belong to you, and you are certain that someone else's credit is mixed with yours, then with the letter, send 1 or 2 documents to prove your name and address. Examples of ID documentation: 1. Driver's license or state ID card. 2. Passport. 3. Personal voided check. 4. Bank statement. 5. Paycheck stub. 6. Mortgage statement or rent agreement. 7. Utility bills, such as electric, water, cable, or cell phone. 8. Voter registration card. Sample letter to dispute merged or mixed credit. This letter should have the tone of a sincere, truthful person as opposed to a template. This will help increase your chances of success. You might also handwrite urgent in big red or orange letters across the top of the paper to differentiate it from being part of a mass mailing by a credit repair company. For extra measure, there is one more thing you can do. Go to LinkedIn.com and type your first and last name into the search bar. Then look down to where it says, "See all people results." Click on those gray words. For my first and last name, there were 896 people. Shocking! Anyway, if a lot of names come up, add a sentence like this to your letter: there are 896 people with my same name on LinkedIn alone. If you don't get an impressive number with LinkedIn, try Google. If you have a case of mixed or merged credit, take care of it first, before attempting to dispute the more difficult items. Remember to include ID documentation with your letter, and again, one letter to take care of all false accounts that are truthfully not yours is fine. Coming up next, if you have a checking account, or want one, or a bank has turned you down, this next chapter shares some surprising and useful information.